Alright, YouTube, I can see you're online now. My apologies, it won't be the first time I've had to say to someone, I'm sorry I didn't turn you on. But, yep, you're here now. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're only doing a fleet climb, so it's not like any content was missed. Okay, insta-kill and full auto. Okay, nice and simple there. So, ooh. Cunning has been doing this a bit lately and it's a bit irritating. I feel like a bunch of us, including myself, we've been doing jumps where essentially we're going like 7, how I just did there, to 3. And it's that weird spot of, do you want to jump to 2? You know, it's a very awkward one for people climbing. So he's just been lingering in number 2 for a fair bit. I'm going to say I'm going to log out there, go to Tam, and then hopefully we can bounce back to the Crimson just to do one more battle. How long it takes to log in and out is certainly possible. But yeah, I'm going to get an interruption probably in the next hour. Just got like a food shop order arriving. It's one of those where we do it on the day, so it's not like we could schedule it around the stream. But needs must sometimes. Let's see. Let's just go max jump. Are you alright, Dean? I have said before I'd be tempted to set up like a doggy cam, but one, she's not consistently in here to, you know, sort of make it worth the while. But when she's like this, I swear she'd just knock the camera over. Like, what are you actually doing? For all I know, right, she's buried like one of these treats we've given her and she's just trying to pull them out and have them now. I've never understood that. I mean, I can only assume it's that idea of saving them for later, but it always just seemed weird. Alright, sabotage. I know it will shake up the fleet matter again, but I really hope the next Conquest ship is something to do that. I want a ship. I just do not want another character for a while in Conquest. And I'm saying a while. I feel like a while is 3 months. You know, just give us a break from units. Like, when you think the last thing in Conquest that wasn't a GA unit, that was 2023. Like, come on, just give us that little reprieve. Just allows us to build up some Omicrons as much as anything. Someone like myself, it might give me a chance to actually gear up some of these Conquest units that I've actually been struggling to keep up with. Like on my main account here, I would like to just take a moment and build up Trench. You know, I don't think he's like OP or anything, but it's just one of those where you think he might be decent in TW with the rest of the Seppies I've built. But I just can't afford to pause and do it. Also, another thing he seems decent in TB as well, in terms of if you take him up to the right levels required, obviously you can do alright in the dark side missions. Or some of them. I mean, I would have thought with Dathomir he'd be alright for the fact that Django's in the squad. Essentially just whittle the health down as low as you can and then let Django one-shot him. Alright, one more. So max jump available next time. Again, nothing too special here. I am selfish, and it's purely because I wish it wasn't via the EA thing that we had to do it. But it would be great if there was a slightly less hassle way of switching accounts. Like, I know some people probably still have BlueStacks for these instances, but it isn't difficult doing it. Like, you know, I can easily just press a button, log out, log in. You know, it takes under 30 seconds, but it would be just lovely if you could just, like, on the EA app, just go account select and switch within, so that it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to play anymore, here you go, let's switch. So just one of those small user interface things. I wouldn't mind if like the Swagger developers just nudged them and said, you know what, maybe we could implement that. You know, just let different players share the same user on a PC. Maybe they don't have to log out of the EA app every time. I know the likelihood of that is very low anyway, but it'd still be nice. Because essentially all I'm asking for is stored usernames. You know, it's like, okay, so if I won't go on Tem and all I've got to do is click on like the portrait for it and I'll log in. Same with Crimson. Just logs out, logs in, one button. All the user information is like stored in there, rather than having to go through like an Apple identifier or a Google identifier. Does anyone use anything else other than them two? Like Facebook? I thought I can't say I use that myself now, because I feel like, if anything, I've tried to move off connecting to Facebook for the simple fact the few things I actually did do that with, I don't really like to use now. There we go. So that goes kaboom. And I'm just now waiting for Mark 6 again. I went for Perseus here, didn't I, for Blue 6? That's the downside to rushing. Did intend to bounce a bit, but... yeah, because I want to just get it done, I forgot. Settled now. Okay. There you go, go on, I'll give you a little fuss. You know, she's a good girl. Very, very loyal to us. You know, she does go to her mama. You know, she's a mama's girl, but she's loyal to me as well. Like when my cat wants a fuss, she'll always sort of jump up as if to say, "Hey, don't! It's my daddy. Don't try and come between me and my daddy." And it's only when she goes to my mum she's like, "All right, you can have daddy." I know my place. I'm sloppy seconds. Okay. Right, let's run this ad break just while we got a second. Okay. Executive. Sorry, I'm looking at someone's GA options here. They've got a Dexter and Prof defense base. I can't say I've seen Negotiator versus Profundity. Few ways to do Neg versus Prof. Very safe if Plo is faster than Prof. I'm guessing not. The person who I'm talking about, he's here we go. He's in Bronze, I'm guessing by the logo. So yeah, it's an awkward one. I was just saying here, it'd probably be better doing Negotiator versus Exact. Because I'm assuming he's got Marauder. Sam does like his clones. Yeah, but it's definitely the Plo that I wouldn't know. I mean, if I got Sam on my allies list here. Actually, saying that, it's in my guild, so I could look that way as well, but let's have a look. No, he's not on here. Okay, so Plo's R5, it's not high relics, but... Let's have a look at the shift. $189. So I'm guessing that'd be too slow. I mean, my guess would be Prof is faster. Yeah, 194. I'm assuming this is what it is anyway. If you got a faster play, you'd be able to pre-taunt Clone Sergeant. Yeah, I'll tell you, I feel so sorry for Sam. I've spoke about it a few times, but he lost his account. He built quite a few things up. Oh, is it pre-taunt on Marauder? I'll edit that. Honestly, I thought it was Sarge, because I thought the whole idea was that you were able to just keep regenerating protection on him. But maybe I'm thinking of counter pre-Marauder. I'm pretty sure before Marauder that was a thing with Exacta. You know, used to do Anakin, Sergeant, and Plo pre-taunt Plo. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not too concerned about it, but if anything, I've learned something there that it is Marauder you do it to. Again, I think it was like an old count, you know, like when way before, well, not way before, but before Marauder came out. So it was essentially a way of just trying to be executors without, with using Negotiator. I didn't know it had legs against the Profundity. Alright, so we lose Scimitar. But yeah, with Sam losing his account way back when, I felt so bad for him. I mean, he ended up getting another account. You know, someone, I think, stopped playing and they were like, go on, look after this for me. But it was just one of those where you're like, it really does blow that. He built up his clones because they were like his favourite faction. He got them all to decent speeds, decent relics. You know. Alright. Here's the interruption I was talking about. Be right back.
Just wait, let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay, let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby. Don't stop, this is my favorite part. Hold me like it's out of style. Imagination is running wild.
Okay.
Is in your smile.
You can see I've had 2 chair streams today. By my standards, that's pretty bad, but hey up. Yeah, I think we've done alright though. I mean, what time are we on? 5-2, we got 2 fleet climbs done. I'll take that. Oh, okay. I'm just going to catch my breath for a second. Remember what I'm doing. Every time I look at this, I feel so sad. I have not even bothered remodding him because it's like, well, what's the point? You know, he's not going to survive anything. So, yeah, he's just completely chronicked at the moment. Let's see. Nothing I need to do here, is there? Just that. Okay. Alright, we're all caught up. That's what I like to hear. So, we're in Kaiba 2 here. Let's bring this up. And let's show you what we're facing. Yeah, I was going to say, Krennic has rallies. That is one thing. Okay. So, facing Cribbo of SSA Prophecy of Sith. Long name. We've got 11.9 on our side, although technically I've just jumped into 12 mode the last day or so, so since locking it's been a bit different. Ben Moore, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Your Krennic has an Omicron, don't ask why. You know what we want to ask now. Honestly, the weird thing is, right, when Omicrons were a bit freer, I was tempted. Like, I remember, like, it was around the time Starkiller had come out, and at that point, it was still releasing characters with older Omicrons, so it's like, oh, go on, you know, maybe I'll do this one, do that one. And it's only the last 18 months to 2 years they've really made a focus on, alright, every new character that's going to be big and massive is going to need 3 Omicrons. So you kind of just start completely ignoring those kind of characters, like Krennic. But at one point, it wasn't such an obvious ignore because it was like, well, maybe I can make some use out of it. Oh. Now, I didn't know that, Mol. I didn't know that. I mean, I can't help but look at Krennic and think, they've given him an Omicron and it did nothing. Surely one day they're going to give him something more. You think, anyway. Exactly. I completely agree with that. He does sum up the line he's famous for. You know, he is so close to greatness in the sense that I don't know myself what it is that he's missing, but you get the feeling that if CG just decided to do something to buff him up a bit, even if it was a Datacron temporarily at least, you get the feeling he could be quite good. But as he is, he's just not. Yeah, maybe. He would need to be an Imperial Trooper if I'm right there, though. So not just taking away leader tag, but also taking away or adding a faction. Plus, I wouldn't really like that. I don't think he's an Imperial Trooper. You know, personally, I'd rather him stay with the Empire faction, do something there. And we have got, I would say we have got potential with that in terms of he's going to be in Andor Season 2, so you never know. Maybe they're going to bring out like a few of those Imperials from there, Dedra. I'm trying to remember the other guy's name who... Actually, saying that Yularen could come into the game now. I kind of went on a different area where I was expecting that, but I bet you could get Yularen in the game. Maybe they create some sort of... You don't want an ISB faction, but... Just wondering if they could maybe do something with the likes of Yularen, Dedra, maybe even bring in, like, Season 1 and 2 of, Forgotten his name from Rebels. Everyone wants him. Yeah, the point being, they might have a point where they say, right, we're not going to change his kit, but we'll bring in a bunch of stuff that makes his kit work well. Which would be pretty cool. And then maybe there'll be a demand for Death Trooper. Yeah, Zeb's boyfriend. You know, the one who murdered all these people and then they were like, oh, sorry, pals. It's very oversimplified that, but it kind of feels like that when you're trying to explain it to people. Oh, what was his name? Callus. Yeah. Yeah, he had his mutton chops, didn't he? Alright, so let's have a look here then. So, not that much between us, just under a mil. 305 to 356 Zetas. We're an Omicron ahead, and a GL behind. 235 to 255 Ralix. 189 to 207 Relic 5 pluses. Alright, they're numbers I don't mind. This lot I do. I don't like being behind on speed, so each one of these is like a stab at my heart. So yeah, I mean, GG's, they've got them. But me personally, it's like, ouch. They've got more Datacrons than me. Oh, hang on, I turned on dark mode on my thing. Let me turn it off here. Thought the website was looking a bit funny. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything notable that they're missing. They've got Bo-Katan. Yeah, so this could be a tough one. So this is what we were expecting based on like previous rounds. Freya maybe on defense. Rey, Leia, Kenobi, Bo-Katan, Jabba, Great Mothers, Lord Vader, and then a Raver, Queen Amidala, and Saw hiding. I don't know how many of these would stay the same, so let me move this and let's see. Alright, so they haven't done anything yet. My defense, just for those of you curious, we've got Kenobi on defense, we've got Rey, we've got Leia, and we've got Gas. I've tried to go as heavy as I could afford to up this north wall. So I feel like 3 GLs is a challenge, you know. That doesn't surprise me with the 25% turn meter that it can have some legs. Yeah, I wouldn't bank on it, but I could, you know, if someone said to me I've made this work, I would certainly not deny it them. Put Traya on defense because I didn't apply our Omicron to her. I was talking with Mol in my guild, and I was in a position where I was like, okay, do I put an Omicron on Traya or do I put an Omicron on Merrin? And my gut was saying Merrin, even though Traya is arguably the better one. My thought process was, Merrin gets one, the Night Sisters are alright. You know, if I ever need to do Night Sisters Jabba, I can do that. Whereas I had my doubts on this, just for the fact that I don't know. So, next 3 Omicron, Traya gets it, it's moot. But for now, yeah, they're sitting on defense just purely for that reason. DTMG, I put Enoch in there just for the fact that it's like, well, why not? I haven't really got any plans for Enoch. And I thought a cleanse could be nice, you know, you got Scout having one. I can't remember for sure if... I don't think DTMG has a cleanse, he just has something else, doesn't he? Yeah, he's just got the revive, so it's not a cleanse, so that's alright. So yeah, 2 cleanses, I thought maybe it'll make it a bit tougher. Tuskens, why not? Just do something with them. And the Great Mothers, because I thought maybe we can bait out a Darth of Revan or something. So what are we facing? We are facing a Leia, we are facing a Kenobi, we are facing a Traya, and we are facing a Rey. So, as expected. Although, the Fulcrum Cron's slightly unexpected. I was rolling as hard as I could to get that this past week before lock, and I just didn't get it. But I have got it since. The irony of, you know, how things line up. So, I'm a little frustrated there, but what can I do? We talking about this here? For what it's worth, the defense looks exactly the same. Oh, okay, so you've got something like this then. Granted, no zombie, like Night Sister zombie, but Spirit's kind of dead. Right, so I have a little bit of doubt in terms of trying bounty hunters like I was planning to on Lord Vader. I don't really think, though, I've got a better option. I'm hoping if I could whittle down some of them with bounty hunters, then maybe I could clean up with another team I've got. Let me just have a quick nosy. What is the best comp for this? Like, what am I less likely to feel bad about? Right, so Lord Vader, 9th, Braun, and then it's Royal Guard Maul. Okay. And Panic. I know the win rates are probably going to be absolutely atrocious here, but let's make sure we put in the primary for this. Yeah, very low win rates. I might have a mercenary cron, I don't know for sure. I wonder if there's an argument for putting Dengar in here. I don't think it helped him. Saying that, it wouldn't, would it? Because when you think Dengar, even though he's taking all these bonus turns, he's not actually doing anything, is he? He's just annoying him. Yeah. Hype Train. Wow, that went very quickly. Hello there, Kit. How you doing? Oh, wowza. It's alright, I'm just scrolling up. Yeah, thank you very much, man. That is a gifted subs to Serge, Alan, Wojciech, Kyle, Netus, Pritov, Fendorg, Jack Tequila, I like that name, Oscar, The Horizon, Urban Wildcat, Mad Titan, Flight, Fedge, It's Issue, Crackfingers, Dark Goof, Thrawn Hub, Crasonic, Wendodo, Morica, Power, Exo, The Tattletown, and Makwa. So thank you very much. I'll try and read through all those names, but appreciate it, Kit. Thank you very much. We're just trying to... We're trying to work our way around this bleeding Fennec team. Oh, not even Fennec team, sorry. Try and work what Fennec team is best to take out this Lord Vader. I am leaning towards that. I think putting Bam in there is probably for the best. And I think the stats back it up that that is better than Zam. Dengar's Cron, like I say, will do nothing because bombs just... He doesn't care about him. Bulba has no impact. So, yeah, I think we go down that line. Let's just make sure we bring Bam. And... there we go. We've got any mercenary Crons. Oh, I didn't apply that to Jabba. What the hell's he running with then? You know what? I'm going to apply that. I think giving them 2 retribution isn't the worst thing in the world. Although, ooh, I don't know if we want that for the Termite again. But we could get dazed as well, so that can be useless. Yeah, I think we go for that. He's got more stats as well, so probably make better use of it. It's 5v5 again. This is nice. Alright, Thrawn Baby goes. Let's put that there. I don't believe I do have anything like that. I'll admit I was focused very much on the level 6 there, but it doesn't ring a bell with me as far as, oh yeah, I've got that available. Won't be the first time I've forgotten about a Kron though. I'll have to have a check after. Right, let's just get rid of you. Might as well take out a tank while we've got a chance. Can we just focus there a second? Thank you. Ugh. Let's do that. Did I just see that flash up that he's the weakest? Alright, yeah, get rid of that fracture. Base it. Yeah, there's the crush. Don't die anyone, please. Again, pop that on Fennec. Nearly. Oh! Okay. I kind of knew this would happen, so I'm not down about it as such, but if we can get rid of Maul, that would be ideal. No. In short, no. Alright, okay. We'll submit that. That is actually some progress. Okay, I did think about the potential of this happening, so it's not like this came out of nowhere. Maul... I don't know why, but I didn't think to do Maul. In short, in my mind, I was thinking, right, if I go for Royal Guard, I'm getting a tank out. But with it being a double tank, it didn't make a jot of difference. I should have gone for Maul as well, because he's got the Revive Crom. So that would have been helpful going forward. But yeah, a couple of misplays there, arguably. That does you mean to go on. Right, Lord Vader. Maul. Exact. And let's just ignore that. What have we got spare that could do it? I'm looking at something like Gungans or... I mean, actually, yeah, 4%. That isn't too bad. There's Hype Train ended with level 6, but thank you very much, Kit, for starting it. Much appreciated. Yeah, I can't help but think maybe we do give the Gungans a go. I mean, the only other one that I think has got... It's got my attention, even if it hasn't got anything else, is Queen Amidala. I mean, what's her numbers looking like? 100% the 2 times. Maybe just go for that then. I'm pretty sure I haven't penciled her in anywhere else. I don't need anything else here, do I? I mean, I'll tell you what, actually, I will sub out... Yeah, we'll put Cam in. Just for maybe a bit of extra damage. Lightside Crons. Don't borrow anything I'm going to regret. Maybe that one. Okay. Get rid of all that daze. So Maul comes back, he does his I'm annoyed thing. And let's give that to Obi. Wave a hand. No daze, unfortunately. Just a few health over times, yeah. Can't have too many. Alright, 42. I don't think I'm going to regret using that as a cleanup. It was a very big team, but I had come to this feeling of, right, Queen Amidala is just getting baned on defense, so I'd rather have her on offense and not know what to do with her versus having her on defense knowing she's just getting 55'd. Whatever the score might be. It could have done better. I think it might just be that no one's ever tried it, but I wouldn't really want to be the one trying it. I do think that might be something to play around with, though, when like the rounds in proper, you know, like we've had a few to start the season off. But yeah, I wouldn't like that being my first battle. It certainly set the tone wrong if it did go wrong. At least I knew bounty hunters would go wrong, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get into Aphra. So, Scoundrels. We're going to pop in Dengar here, and we'll bring a droid with us. Yeah, that is a fair point. But I think that I get what you're getting at in terms of, right, if you know that Queen Amidala's getting baned, then maybe, you know, something else that would be baned isn't being baned. I do get the logic of what you're saying. Maybe it's just a simple case that I throw on offense a few times, people think, alright, he's not got Queen Amidala on defense, they use Bane on something else, and then I've got Queen Amidala at the back. Maybe that's a logic for moving forward. But right now I'm kind of happy just seeing what she can do. Like with the Gungans, they've sort of got into a very comfortable spot on defense, so I'm like, let's bring them on offense, just see if they can do anything. Alright, throw some grenades. Get some buffs off. And let's see if we can nuke there. Go on. You know, BT1 goes down as the relic I absolutely love, and I'm just so glad I applied it. I know I'm going to have to do Aphra on my free-to-play soon. It might even be the next one I do now I say that. But I know I'd have to take BT up to Relic 9. Sorry, not Relic 9, Relic 8 again, because he's just so nice at that level. Like, I never feel like he's not going to hit for a decent score, you know what I mean? $64. I think we lost one on BT there, but I'm fine with that. Okay, bring in the Killer of Stars. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3, and we got 4. You know what? I will throw a Mason here, just for the simple fact. No. Why am I saying that? I debated then. I was thinking, right, put Mason, then I can use Old Ben with Leia, and I'm thinking, hang on, Leia's on defense. How are you going to wrangle that one, you idiot? Okay. My internal monologues don't look kindly on myself. Hey up, Maverick, how you doing? Right, let's throw that. What are you saying, no? Stop saying no. There we go. That'll stop you saying no. If I want to stun you, I'm going to stun you. Let's do that. Hey up, Tommy, how you doing? By the way, I do like that. Is that you, or is that... Genuinely, I'm kind of curious if that is how your name is on YouTube. The Life of O'Reilly - Inimitable 93. Either way, I like it. It just makes sure I definitely know who you are. I am in RTF, yeah. Sorry, I got completely pulled out then. Here we go. Let's do that. Hope you're okay, Tommy, by the way. I haven't said a lot to you lately, but I just want to give you some space. I hope you're alright though, man. Poor choice of words as well, but I've always said I never feel like I'm the person to say those right words, so... Like, rather not say anything than put my hand to my mouth. Here we go, just smack that. Go and say, yeah, I'm not an officer over here, so I can't really invite you in or anything, but I'm sure if you're joining, someone's able to invite you in soon. I'll be honest, they actually asked me the other day saying, do you want to be an officer again? And I was like, no, I'm kind of happy just chilling on the sidelines. Ooh. You banner stealer. I've only got myself to blame for that, because I should have remembered he takes a bonus turn, but yeah. that just kicked me in the nuts when I forgot about it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Question. You don't have Darth Fleet and keep coming up against Executor on defense with punching one. Can't do enough to get through it, so they end up just not full clearing. Yes, so Negotiator's the big one for it now. So, how I remember it, if... I've got to make sure I get this right for you. Bit Dynasty's videos will cover this in full, just to be clear, because I'm not the one to remember this. I think it's Endurance against a Houndstooth starting punishing one, and then if it's the triple attacker, so Xanadu Blood, punching one, and Razorcrest, you then start with Negotiator. And there's a specific lineup, which, yeah, Osprey's already jumped in there. Yeah, got it right, nice one. So yeah, you start Marauder, you start Rex, and you start... Who's the one I'm missing? You start Marauder, you start Rex, and you start 5, so that was it. And then the idea is whether you're using Endurance or Negotiator, usually they'll be going for Rex. Rex usually dies, and then you have to reinforce with Ebernork. That's the very abbreviated version of it. Bit Dynasty's done videos on it. He really nailed the strategy down in terms of explaining it to idiots like me. So, yeah, to be honest, I'm very much in the Show Bit Dynasty support group right now, so by all means I'm pushing views. No worries, Maverick, no worries. Yeah, Executrix's Scythe is another one. I wouldn't like to rely on that though. I think while it can win, if your like summon ships or your TIE fighter doesn't get nuked, it can get very messy very fast. They've really screwed us over with that one. Also, I don't know if this works. I'm just assuming based on what's come before that it's got legs. Won't be the first time I'm wrong. That suck. Here's the leader, so it should still apply like any other leader. Cool. Just a shame so many had to die for that to work. I think that actually very much sums up that 3's she's going to be better. Oh, sorry, no, 3's Darth Revan will be better. You know, you can make it work in... you can make it work in 5's, but really? Not ideal. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I just made a sacrifice for the community there, learning that, no, this is not the best thing to do. Okay, as we expected here. Ooh. Oh, I've just realised I've got Jabba on offense. I didn't realise I kept him. Okay, that makes me feel silly, but it's also kind of good. Gungans have got a crazy low win rate against Raver. You wouldn't think it, would you? But for some reason they do. Maybe the R9 I've got could fly into the hands a bit, though. Either that or we just still get obliterated. Just looking through what we've just faced, I don't think Jabba has missed that. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the ugly win. It's better than losing by any means. That's good to know. I mean, honestly, with the Great Mothers, I'm probably going to stick with doing that, at least in terms of... It looks like they can't get through Malak. So eventually they will land on him, and as long as you haven't lost Revan by that point, you should be alright. Yeah, I found that interesting. I'm not saying interesting in a funny way either. Yeah, it could be the zombie troopers play a part. I'm wondering if that plays a part here. In that we've got all the Omicrons, but we have got the extra 3 rally levels that will take us up to, I think it's... Is it 16 or 19 or whatever the shield generator number becomes? I can't remember. So maybe that's enough to protect us. And then we just play it a bit like how we were doing in 3v3. Yeah, it might be risky. Well, I haven't got another plan. Oh, I say I haven't got another plan. I've got Phoenix. So, yeah. That was the other plan. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's kind of where my head is here. This damage immunity blows. Just putting that out there. Alright, I'm open to thoughts as far as to how the hell that happened. Like, a hit? Fair enough. You think, alright, we lose a stack? I'm actually just going to let this run down a little bit because I want an explanation before I move on. Oh, she hit it for sure. Deal special damage to the target enemy. This ability has 150% defense penetration. If target enemy is inflicted with Purge, this ability has 100% critical chance and 50% critical damage. She definitely didn't do that. I've got no clue. I'm going back out. I'm going to just forward this to you, Brainiacs. If you can explain to me how Second Sister one-shotted that shield generator, I will take any explanation. But I honestly think that's a bug. Without being salty. Because, yeah, I don't see anything in any of these. It only have one stack. Right, now that would explain it. I could have sworn we still got more stacks on it. I thought they'd actually spent a few hits going for Jar Jar and Phalanx. But I didn't notice AoEs. Or I didn't notice the damage the AoEs had done to it. AoE 2 takes 3 stacks. Right. Yeah, that's what happened to us, Maverick. So it got whittled down a lot faster than I actually realised. Alright, just because I'm right in the middle of this, I can't actually see what you're talking about there, Osprey, but we'll have a look. Right, we'll do the AoE just to keep the turns coming. There we go, we can get rid of that damage immunity. Oof. Let's do that. Whenever they miss, all enemies take damage. Damn it. That's not something I've actually seen in... Oh! Thank you now. Fire. Okay. Let's have a look at GI. If an enemy evades an Inquisitorius ally's attack, all other enemies take true damage. That is something I've never seen before. Okay. So Jar Jar wrecked that, essentially. I can't afford to switch too many things around here, but I think I may have to replan. I don't know if a Raven Mirror would go horrendous for us. What I'm thinking is we can move Slacker to Raver, and we can do Jabba, who's not lurking down here because I haven't actually used him on offense for a while. Jabba could do Traya. Yeah, they've got the damage immunity for the start, level 6. That's why I'm thinking Slacker, because at least we can poke straight away and get rid of that. I'd have thought Jabba would be fine against Traya. I know that Traya can get the sides out of a Jabba team, but it can't kill Jabba. So that's my head. I'm thinking, right, at the worst case scenario, Jabba can solo. But yeah, we're in a bit of a awkward spot. So, yeah, let's get Slacker in here. Okay. See if we can beef it up then. Sure, pop the plan on. I mean, Raver? But then we'd need something that could counter Leia, so then we'd be doing another awkward one as far as trying Blacker on Leia. Yeah, I mean, that in itself can be an awkward one. Oh, hang on, I've still got this one open. Let's see, what has been the highest win rate with all this? We'll try and factor in as many details as we can. So, defending primary is GI. I want to make sure that second sister's factored in for the simple fact that is unusual. Who's missing? Is it 8th? Yeah. The Queen comp. Barris and GMY. Okay. I'm just taking a check out if you don't mind. Just see what comes out. Only because I've had issues with Slacker before against Queenie. Caught a minor bit of PTSD. Yeah. Okay, I'll hold fire and I'll tell you what, right? If we're going to do it this way, then I'll do Bane versus Raver. If you want, just write down what you think is what needs to be done. That way, you know, I'm not sort of just waiting around for it. But yeah, let's give it a go. And by the by, I have a lot of your mod loadouts on my units at the moment, so I feel like I'm working with what you prescribe almost. Yeah, let's throw in Bane here then. Hey up, Art, how you doing? Alright, so I'm starting with the first special. Get rid of all that yuck. Alright, they've taken a fair few turns between them, so damage immunity is gone. I just want the permakill. There we go. Okay, so let's do Soul next. Can I get my plan back up? It was CLS, wasn't it? Yeah. Slacker Hooks Crew Fost Rad. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Or at least in terms of, you know, mentality to have throughout the battle. I'll do this, just in case there is anything more you type in, but let's do that. What level 6 have I got here? Riposte. Just double checking. Yeah, cool. I've just been guilty before of racing into battle, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give as much chance as you need to type something. The whole reason we've got the emote for wait. Like, actually let someone say the piece rather than just racing in. Okay, that's Trooper Boy down. I think I'd rather hit Trooper Boys, to be honest. Yeah, so Trooper Boy's back again. I want to do that just so I can get around Saw. Alright, we have got one out. Just not looking great. Whoa! Alright, just get rid of Saw, please. Thank you. Kyle. That felt sketchier than it probably was. Okay. 59. Alright, Queenie. So open up with the Master Assist. Let's do that then. I don't really see a benefit to not doing that. Everyone's got advantage. Yeah, I always feel guilty for having Gas on defense, to be honest. It's just purely because it feels like he drops banners too easily, but it's not something I do with Ralish, you know. I almost wish he had an Omicron to just give him a protection recovery mechanic. But the thing is, giving him that, he would be a little bit busted. Alright, we can still stun even though she's damage immune. Yeah, stun again, because I don't want you doing things. Ooh, okay. I'm going poke again. There we go. I'm just glad Queenie's out. I feel like once she's gone, you know, we haven't got to worry about the Handmaiden. But yeah, thanks for pulling that one out, because I honestly wouldn't have thought of Slacker. He has burned me a few times. So it does feel like I was probably just playing it wrong. At least the opening. He's in Secrets and Shadows mode. Is that the event? That was actually pretty efficient for a slacker as well. You know, only losing one ally. You know, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I mean, I do tend to use that comp, but maybe I would have subbed out, what's his name? Crew for Boo. Places of Power. Did I say Secrets and Shadows? Here we go. Here's the plan. So let me just readjust them. Just so we know what's been used where. Phoenix have been burned. Queen Amidala's been burned. Gungans have been burned. Okay. Ah, yeah, it's a Night Sister one, doy. So, I'd like to think Jabba versus Traya is pretty safe. Only because you can't one-shot with Traya. So I'd like to think if you can't one-shot, surely we should be able to at least get down to some silly point. Dia versus Rey could be a little bit awkward with Ezreal, but I think we'll be okay. Rey Leia is a bit of an awkward one. Again, I'd like to think we've got some form of cleanup if it goes wrong, but let's just try not imagine it gets there. And then JML, JMK. I have not done that for a while. I did see something about, I think it was Stungita who I was watching, and with Leia it was essentially, there was a little breakdown in terms of using JML. Don't bring in someone like Hoda, because Leia can just heal up off ports and healers. It was a thought I hadn't really thought about myself, but I was like, okay, I'll keep that one in mind. I get where you're coming from. It's not a counter I like to do, but if you were to give me the coin toss of would I prefer to take my chances on Leia or Kenobi, it'd be Leia. Yeah, maybe I've just got Kenobi PTSD. I feel like he's battered me up over the years. Yeah. The irony is, I was, as I've just said, I've got access to Rufaida's mod sets, or some of them anyway. So, yeah, I feel like I've modded very similar there. You know, maybe every now and again I tweak one thing just to have it how I like it, but that's about it. Right, I'm just waiting for an ad break run, by the way. That's why I'm just chilling here. But I think part of the problem here comes down to the fact that JML doesn't really have a good job if we don't use him there. Like, that should be okay, because we haven't got like the old Plocron, we haven't got a Padmecron or anything that's been crazy in the last 6 to 8 months. Whereas there is a Catcron, but it isn't doing too much, is it? Yeah, you would like to think that would be it. If we can get Deathmark out, we should be alright. I would like to think I'm using it right, but for all I know, you see something, it'd be like, uh-oh. Like I say, I'd like to think it's right. Yeah, that's kind of where my head would be. I mean, I've been putting Catcron down, like, myself, but it's like, just because, why not? Okay. I know there have been times when I've seen things and I've thought that doesn't look right, so then I've gone in and adjusted it myself. So maybe that's what's been happening. It's been going off the weights rather than stat failure. But, well, you know, the stats that you've gone for. I'm going to say I can pop it on a bit, but I don't think there's anything too major there. Okay, so we'll start with Torture. Put that over there, why not? Get cleanses for all that death mark. Was it death mark? No, days. Why am I saying death mark? Right, that was a fair bit of damage, I will say that. How many stacks are all over the board here? Let's just do basics. Heal up. It isn't my team. You're gonna have to ask my opponent. You know, I can explain my own choices, but a bit tricky when I don't know the guy. I don't think it was. Oh, it is. My bad. I could have sworn I saw something else on the weight menu. Maybe I was looking at my own. Yeah, just for, let's get rid of that. Ooh, okay, not nice. Oh, you get locking me in. Alright, we got rid of R2. Alright, heal up, otherwise 7th is down. There we go. Not clean, but we got through. Alright, we might as well just go from one problem to another. Not worth it. I was debating, do I do that, but I'm just as wise doing something like that. In fact, actually, that looks pretty nice. I mean, what was the Lando one I was going for before? Yeah, let's go for that. Right, what's the game plan here? Use port? Prot. Yeah. I think you're catching up with me. I think. What, you don't think that is worth it? I mean, 15% max health with the bulk versus 44% there. Right, okay. Fair enough. I find that strange, but I've heard it somewhere now you've mentioned it, but I still find that strange. What speed are we looking at? Wow. So, Cat will eat early. And Kenobi will go early as well. So, sorry, I'm just wrapping this around in my head. So, Kenobi goes first, puts damage immunity, all that lot on Cat. I can't do Jack to Cat. So, we open instead with cooldown increase on Kenobi. Cat will eat Luke. And then we can mark with Rev and Cat. Right. They are faster by a mile. Oh, it's alright. I saw him going for Yoda and I thought, what the hell have you done here? that just threw me straight out the gate for nothing. Okay, so there's the eat. Let's make sure we can get cat marked. Past that, and we'll just use this for now. So give that to Luke. Get some stuns on the board. Spread the buffs. Point damage. Why not? Swap that with Gal. Let's do that, and we'll put some armor shred out. Point damage. I never say that, but Osprey used the phrase, and I liked it. Let's do that, and do that. Oh! Bye bye, Yoda. Definitely not liking this. Okay. I was trying to get the insta-kill for Cat. Not that it matters. Probably. If in doubt, assume I've misplayed. Right. Yeah, I've got no shot here. Yeah, I've got nothing I can... Alright, I'm laughing because I'm saying I've got no shot, and I'm like, well, I have got... But it's true, I have got something. But it's all about, can I do something with Trey? That's probably unexpected. What I'm thinking is, could we do... Troopers? I have Luthen, no Omicron, but he is Rally 5. Oh, hang on. I think I've re-triggered them from Kit. What I've got in terms of Rebel Fighters, because Luthen was bought up. Probably easy to show what I haven't got, to be honest. We haven't got Saw built up, he's only gear 12. And then Bodhi and Soldier, but who does that? Yeah, I think Rey's definitely tempting, just get that one out of the way. I want to make sure Luthen was on offense, because I know he's been doing good things, but it feels like I completely forgot about him. We can have a look. I don't know for sure if I got a repost cron spare, but we can have a check see. A lot of evasion here. Alright, Cal's causing those issues. Yeah, let's just put that up. I knew we were going to get a whirlwind, so I was like, let's just hold on a minute. We need more of them, yeah. We need rocks. Oh, Seer, what are you doing to me, baby? Oh, don't do that to me. Don't. Alright. That's a problem. I feel like I did well with Ezra. But by the time I dealt with him, I couldn't get back around to Cal. I'm assuming they're on defense. Have a look. No, they're on offense. Bit of a surprise, that. Do I need bronze or anything specific? Yeah, gas is kind of trolling me at the moment, but like that. Doesn't need to be the Omicron, does it? Never seen it before. For all I know, you're just making this up. Okay, for a basic. No, genuinely, I've just never heard of it, so yeah, I'm like, okay. Target enemy, grant tenacity up for 2 turns to a random ally, 50% chance to attack again. Okay. Tenacity up does sound ideal. Is it? I know he had mentioned, Zareth mentioned something about Dory being something he wanted to try on offense. So beyond this, is there any strat that I need to be aware of? Because, like, again, I have not even heard of this, let alone know what I'm doing with it. So, is there anything in particular? Vinny Sausage, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Go on. Pastor Poe, okay. Yeah, okay, we inspires Poe. Hey up, Ada, how you doing? Who are you maining? Okay, so aim to get everyone inspired, okay. Hey, I haven't heard many people talk about Panthers, so that's nice. Oh, I've just realised, am I missing... I don't think I've got an Omicron here, have I? I don't need Zori's Omicron, do I? Okay. After the first time you pass to Poe with Finn, you always pass turn to Zori with Finn, okay? Okay. I'm going to go in, just for the fact I don't want to be reading too long, but let's give it a go, and I'll slow down if I think, like, something's going wrong. Right, so pass to Poe. We'll pass that to Zori. Kill Cal first, okay. Right, well, we got him down a little bit. We'll use the basic. Oh. Yeah. I was thinking that, you know, when I saw the whirlwind go in. Did I misplay, or was it just not meant to work like that? I'm not entirely sure how you're meant to prevent a whirlwind other than not dropping someone below health, but yeah, I'm kind of confused how you're meant to beat them if you can't drop them. Unless you can one-shot them somehow. Alright, and we just didn't generate enough for a train. Okay. I get it. Yep, she does do that. Kind of annoying for it as well. Right, one down. Yeah, I think there was a reason why I didn't go for Ray, but off the top of my head, I cannot remember it. Iden got that okay. I really need Piet to pull an assist here. Yeah, I did regret it a little bit. I go to my head to Daze, but that's light side, isn't it? Right, I don't really want to stealth at this point, just in case we can trigger that. But I don't think it matters. I think we're going to focus on Iden. Okay, so this isn't great, but one thing I would say, without Nihilus, it's slightly better. Okay, I'm actually just going to burn this because I'm really irritated now at this. Actually, I haven't got a mercenary cron either. Yeah, maybe I should have timed it out. Can't remember who they're for. Is Spark of Resistance Hero Finn? Yeah. Well, it depends which team you're working on, because I feel like both of them are very supplementary datas. Like if you're building Resistance, then you want to go for Finn. If you're building up Pufus, you want Cal. If you're not working on either, I wouldn't really apply either yet. Yeah, it's been feeling a bit like that, Art. I mean, to be honest, I knew I was in for a tough one when I saw the matchup, but there are a few ones where I'm like, really? Yeah, I think a few people did that, Osprey. Can't say I fully agree, because I think it is a nice one, but I can't remember offhand what it does. One of those you look at it and you think, that's nice, and then you never think about it again because it doesn't do too much. It just does something passively, if I remember right. I know back in the day, that and Hero Poe was sort of working to stop Darth Revan doing things. Like, we're really going back in the day. I still like it, but I think there would be no argument it's never been meta. It's just something I like to throw down. You know, if you get the turn order right, it can be nice. Make Dash a little bit slow so that he's able to go behind the Mandalorian. He does his AoE, and then you've got a lot of whistling birds. The thing is, I haven't used it on my main much really because sorry, not my main, on my free-to-play, because over here I've got Bo-Katan Mandalorian who kind of needs BAM. So that team itself's kind of fallen off just for that reason. Yeah, that's why it would be good with the Darth Revan meta at the time anyway. Bo-Katan Mandalore, she really likes having Beskar Mando in the team, so I've not been using BAM lead for a while there now. And that's the team I had it modded it for. I really need to find a home for Queel and IG with that in mind. They're a nice pair, and I've just not used them much lately. Can we just keep banging Kenobi? Hey up, Death Salm. It's a bit of a mess right now. We look like Greedo after he got on the wrong side of Han Solo, but we're still hanging in there, barely. I say hanging in there, I mean more my desire to continue doing battles rather than our actual chances of winning. Let's just throw that and eat Ahsoka, I guess. Wait, you've never banged Kenobi? Here we go. Let's just get some damage on him. Right, well, at least that's done now. It's like we've got no way back now. It's annoying because we've got a few teams here that can do bits and bobs. It's just working out what can do enough. Like, there's a bit of me thinking, we haven't got Nihilus on their side. So could Night Sisters do something here now? We've got Mon still. Mon could do something with Rebel Fighters. There are like these teams that are still capable of doing something. You know, I brought up the fact that I put an Omicron on Marin. I'm really hoping I locked it in. And I didn't. Ooh, ah! Okay. We're fine. Don't think we want that. Okay. That's something. I'll take suggestions, yeah. I'm feeling that way, Ada. I'm feeling that way. Use Night Trooper? Okay. Yeah, I mean, feel free to shout out. It's it's not the Ray cleanup that I've got left, isn't it? What about if we left out... Oh, I was going to say zombie, but I'm not sure zombie's the right call. Go on, we'll do that then. Night Trooper will revive if, you know, like Night Sisters revive, but I'm playing this the way I don't like to play it, if I'm being honest. Eric Daka is not the one I would want there. Plug, I guess. I know we want healing immunity, by the way. I could just sense Osprey coming in with the message there. Okay, so that's something. My zombie trooper got benched. That won't do anything, but we can at least look pretty trying it. Again, isolate reminder. If you're killed with isolate, do you not revive? Yeah. Osprey. Right. To be fair, I hadn't got Marin's Omicron, so I kind of went in with a swing and a prayer there. I say that, I don't know if it would have helped, but it would at least make me feel better. I didn't basic the first turn with Night Trooper. First turn I was hoping to get an assist to just try and get some hits on Savage, you know, to get rid of the Steadfast Retribution. They are, yeah. Utinis are relict. Only likes to be bundle level, but that's about it. Adrad Treya? Alright, I'm going to go to this then. We'll start with Mon Mothma. I like the Utinis as an idea. I actually tried them in TW against... I can't remember if it was Ewoks or something, and they just didn't do well for me, that. I feel like I'm missing someone. Kara? Oh, Pow. Pow. I knew there was someone I was missing. We got no more repost either. Yeah, I literally forgot Pow. I was like, I know there's someone who's usually in this team. I just can't remember who it was. Yeah, that's Luthen. Don't tell CG that. Okay, so one down. Alright, so the question I feel is pretty obvious at this point. How the hell do we let them take a turn without them killing us? I mean, I feel I've done a good job managing Inspire. Again, I don't know how much of a lag you have, but... Okay, there's the turn. Believe in bulk. Okay. We will believe in bulk. Ooh, don't like that though. There we go. Okay, that did what we needed. So, we're thinking Adrad now. Not a lot of great options here. Sure, no. Got many other options? Not really. At least we got the double tank. The small thing. We gotta believe in the Adrad ult really here, haven't we? Alright. Do we target anyone in particular, or will it just... Yeah, it should just be spread across, shouldn't it? This does not feel good. I really don't know if I hit him with this or if I just base it, or if I go into Scion. I think we just go for Scion, just get rid of the first one of him. Oh, okay. And he's got it back. Yeah, we got no chance. I just can't get around Savage. Yeah, this just ain't going anywhere. It didn't help they got the protection up, so I was, or whatever the bonus protection, wait, but the purple protection. And you're looking at that and you're thinking, right, I need a way around it. I mean, Bounty Hunters, have they got any legs in this fight? I've got a C. A very, very bad C, but I've got a C. Like, if you could somehow keep him alive without AoEs for... I don't know how long you'd need, but way too long. You have a Qui-Gon Jinn, not with an Omicron. Caloran Beck's not built. He's on my to-do list. I mean, I can go faction by faction, but I'm kind of stuck for too many ideas. I mean, as Rayrock said, we've got the Stap built, so maybe there's some legs in there. We've got a few Bounty Hunter leftovers if we can maybe snipe someone, but we haven't got Mando to snipe. Got Wampa. Yay, Wampa. Yay. What else? We've got Old Republic a little bit. So I doubt they're built for this. Got Wookiees. Not very bad Wookiees at that. Houtinis. Yeah. None are springing to mind. I mean, like I say, I've got C unlocked. It's got all his Zetas, but no ultimate, so I couldn't even use that. I think the problem is what we're expecting to happen there. Like, we haven't got the insta-kill, so it's like, we can't actually do out with C. How bad are droids here? Like, if we do that... B2's been used. Without that, you're looking, you're thinking, right, Jedi or Galactic Republic. Again, in terms of just trying to get a bit of damage out, maybe that. Really, the one I would like to get out is Savage, but I just don't know how the hell you do it. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Gotta give him a debut, but I'd like him to at least not completely embarrass himself. Like, the only thing he can do is wave his hands and then die. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I, in thinking he can't insta-kill, so he's got... The only thing he can do is recover protection for Sith allies. Or stop crits happening. Okay. I'm with you a bit more when you're saying it like that. They're on defense. I honestly don't know how this really does anything, but let's see. Yeah, I won't disagree with that one. Well, saying that, we need the lead, if I'm right, for the mastery gains. Yeah, Lombat will do stuff. Might as well just get into it. Let's just put that over there. Yeah, we can keep targeting there, so let's do it. Okay, what goes? No surprises. I'm being honest, I just don't really know what was expected here. I sent it in without a plan, but honestly, I don't think even a plan would have got us through that. I mean, I'm looking and thinking, I didn't kick Savage the first time because I thought, what's the point? I thought we were saving the kick anyway until his protection had gone down. Yeah, Vader going is rough. Right, I know reasons have been said why this doesn't work. I'm just winging it. That was a misclick. You know, I'm sure it's the misclick that will cost this round. Sometimes I feel like I need a big, giant S above my head. Yeah, I'm doing a grand job at that. One's under stealth, one's immortal. Other than that, we're doing grand. Alright. Houdini. That was the last chrono I applied. Yeah, we can't even do the bomb trick. I just don't see anything else here that's got a chance. I mean, as stated, Jedi, they haven't got enough damage. Bounty Hunters. I bet the only thing that's got any oomph there is Bulba. Actually, no, I want that. Yeah, I mean, that's an alternative. Given the due, they really rack up turns, don't they? Alright, you got your holds, man. GG's. Okay, let's get over to Crimson. That one does blow a bit, not gonna lie, because it feels like it was just one counter out. You know, like if one thing had gone right, but that one. Let's get over here. I'm already on Crimson, sorry, Ray Rock. My opponent? I can look that up. My opponent was Kribo USM from SSA Prophecy something. Oh. Scaring me. I'm weighing up what was the biggest error there in the gameplay, and I'm thinking there were a few big contenders, which is not good on my side. You know, the worst thing here, right? I know that I've got enough Aratet for right, but I'm just at this point where I'm very cautious of spending it, just in case I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happened, isn't it? We essentially got into a point where we'd originally got a plan for Trier, and we had to move things around, and if you were able to stick to the original plan, it's fine. But as soon as you start moving things and saying, right, maybe this can do it, maybe that can do it, you really just get into this point of, no. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's where I think some of them early losses really frustrate. But yeah, we got TK 105 up. So let me just pull their screen. There we go. Let's highlight them because this thing decided not to. So I did actually have a little moment earlier. I got confused with someone I know thinking they were in the Republic. But it was not who I thought. Who was actually in that guild? That's a guild name I know, but I can't remember who I know it for. It might not be someone I know now I think about it. Maybe it's just a similar name. Yeah, I don't recognize anyone there. Maybe it's just a similar name. Like, it's not... I don't even know if that's like the Republic, like the main one that, you know, everyone might know. But yeah. Whatever, it rang a bell. So, let's see. 11 mil to 11.7, 279 Zetas to 335. Let me zoom in a bit for you folks. 30 Omicrons to 38, 6 to 7 GLs, which one are they missing? Lord Vader, okay. Ralix 172 to 207, 155 to 142 on the Rally 5 pluses, so that's nice. You know, they've got more in total, but I've got like a higher quality of them. Mods, we're actually ahead on 25, so I think that's nice because I was really getting railroaded on Crimson last time. 193 to 139, yep, I'm fine with that. Got more Datacrons, okay. Squishy Iden. Squishy Trier. They haven't built up Echo properly yet. All the stars are on the ships. Right, that's a turn up. Cal's their fastest. Yeah, a little bit of a surprise, that. Okay, so this is what we're expecting. And what I'll do is I'll just run through this quickly, and then I'm going to run the ad break so that we can actually just get that out of the way. So, I didn't actually complete it, as you can see. I wasn't sure what to do here, but the plan I got up to was we're going to try Night Sister Jabba. You know, cover your eyes. Freya Raver. Again, that's very, very awkward. I don't even know if we switch them around, to be honest, to Bane on Raver and do Treya on Queen Amidala. But yeah, that's something. Hopefully we can do Veers on Finn. We've got Starkiller on Rey. We've already failed it once today, so what's two times? JML versus JMK. I didn't know what I was going to do with Adrad. That was wild card for me. We got Slacker versus Leia. And then we're expecting on the back wall Afra, Maul, and the Amalicos. So, a few problematic things potentially. We have got Bo-Katan unplanned for, we got C unplanned for, and we got Malgus unplanned for. So a few pretty big heavy hitters who could do something. So, I'm hopeful. Right, let's run that ad break. Oh. That last one went about as bad as I could have hoped for. I'm not gonna lie. You know, more in the sense of you go in, you're kind of hoping for a little swing to go your way. But yeah, I didn't really get I didn't get much luck, or make my own luck even. the very start of the stream, I was talking about Samo, who's working out what ship counters to do. Tried Negotiator versus Executor and failed for him. It's a bit rough. But saying that, if you don't know the counter, it can be like that. Alright, ad break's nearly over. I'm just timing it out. I don't want anyone missing anything that I'm saying. Alright, should be back on Twitch. Let's see what's happened. So, 13:05 they've scored. No drops here. They've taken out my Queen Amidala, Gas, JMK, and Ray in one-shots. Okay. They took 3 on my Finn. Alright, that's nice to see. Let's see, it was 1 on Qui-Gon, 1 on Phasma, and 1 on Trench. By the way, I don't like him putting Phasma on defense at this point of Swaggo, but I really tried to go as light as I could. And it took him 3 on the Ewoks. Hey! Alright, always worth a celebration, that. So yeah, we've got a few drops to play around with, which is good. They took 1 on Executor and dropped. And they took 1 on Negotiator and dropped. Alright, so we've got a lot of wiggle room. As long as I don't do a me, we should be alright. So, I'm going to drag this over here just so I can actually see it. And let's check the board. So, Finzori, Jabba, Queen Amidala, and Reva, all as expected. And Southpaw, JMK, we've got Ray, we've got Adrad, and we've got Leia. So again, all as expected. That does help. It means nothing's switched around. Oh, wrong way. It doesn't necessarily help me in terms of what I want to do with that. That still feels very awkward. But I think we're going to have to give it a go. Just for those of you curious about my account's progress here, Reva, 227 out of 330. We've really come on a long way here. When I joined this guild, I was at maybe 3 shards because my former guild just wasn't getting the shards in. So yeah, we've come a long way in a very short time. But those of you who've had Reva for like years, you're probably looking and saying, why didn't you leave sooner? So yeah, it's how it is. But like I say, that's what, if we get into say 20 a TB, that's 5 months. No, not 5 months. 2.5 months, give or take. That isn't bad, is it? So let's start chipping away at this. I won't get the one that I failed on already out of the way. Is there anything I really missed here? We have got Lord Vader as well. I didn't know if I'd left Lord Vader on offense, so that is good. There is the ability to play or add friends, yes. So the best way to think about it is like a tycoon game. So you can add people you know, and then you essentially like connect to other people's boards, and you're able to interact with them a little bit. So you can do it. I mean, I've added Aranya, who's sometimes in my chat. I've added her or him. Oh, I always say that if I don't know someone's gender. But yeah, I do that, and then you can add people. You can do it that way. Yeah, I'll pop it on a bit, and I can show it. Okay, yeah, Lord Vader threw me for a curve there, because I'm thinking that really helps me out with Jabba. means I haven't got to rely on Night Sisters that are not geared yet. Everything else to me there looks alright. So it's just this, really. It's just, can we get JML to work? Or is it worth doing something like this? Oh, I want that, don't I? Daka and Zombie versus Jedi Master Kenobi. You put armor in, you can get to 66%. Yeah, I can't afford that. I need those for Slacker. So, it was an interesting thought, but I think it's not worth the gamble. I don't know if we save Cal. I feel like last time I might have played a little bit randomly to try and accommodate Cal. Alright, we took the first turn, so we get the ability blocks. That's great for keeping them under control. We can mark Ahsoka out the gate as well. Let's keep passing to Raven. It has just dawned on me that GMY is pretty nice here, but I'm sure I left him with Queen Amidala. Okay, so that happens. Fine. Let's do that. We can ignore taunt, so I'm going to do that. Oh, you little swine. Okay. We ult. I can swap a turn with Luke to get a stun on the board. Trouble is JMK will cleanse it. This is all about, can I just keep Cat quiet long enough? We'll put that there as well, just in case we can do anything more. Oh, it's trolling me today. Honest to God, the game is testing me. Come on, have that. Be gone. Right. Yeah, just do that. Just hang in there, Jolie. You're coming up. This is one of the things I hate about this battle, the fact that JMK insists on short ulting. he knows that it's beneficial to him, so it's just so bloody annoying to get around. Right, again, Jolie going to have just hit there. Foresight, of course. Oh, you bloody... 90 seconds even, not 30 seconds. Stun, thank you. Keep the gits under control. Right, swap that with there. Just get him out. Thank the Lord. I'm not even that religious, but yeah. Be gone. Have that. More damage against tanks, so I have more damage. It was trolling me from like the first hit I felt. Man, oh man, at least I won that one. I'll take that. The one on Temin went to hell in a handbasket, so I'll take the fact that we actually beat that one. Alright. Let's go to sketch counter number 2. Have we got Starkiller? Yep. I would have been surprised if we hadn't. Rallet 1 on Ezreal as well, that could be beneficial. They've got the Omicrons, but you'd like to think that those two being squishy helps us more than helps them. I'm going to do that just to get offense up. And then we can do that. Hey, that's a decent amount. Let's throw the grenade. I don't mind that. I'd rather not that been outplayed, but I'm fine with it. Okay, let's just focus in on Ray. Okay, Ezreal under. I need Ben to pop his nose out. I'm going to do that. Hey, that did more than I thought. Cool. Okay, Ray ult's fair play. We knew that was going to happen. Get the Inspired off. And I'm weighing up, do we use the Star Destroyer or not? I think we hold. Hopefully we don't regret. Let's keep the taunts over there, focus them on old Ben. Okay, I'm fine with that. Knock you out. Knock you out. Okay. Alright, I was gonna say, don't die to that, please. Thank you. So we didn't get back on Ben, but 64 is still solid. Alright, next up. Slacker. I need a reminder, Slacker, who are your pals in this fight? Because the win rate stuck. But I think they went up when you did something specific. Oh, hang on. There we go. Include them. How's it go? 68%, that's better. So put in GBA and Thrawn as well. Alright. Give it a crack. GBA, Thrawn, Armourer, and... Okay, we haven't got Watt. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. Trench must be on defense, and I forgot. Keep Drogon stunned, you'll be okay. Sounds like a plan. I think Fu makes sense just as far as making sure we keep turn order options available. Yeah, I was going to say don't let her send an ATST at you when you're unprotected. Sounds like a good plan. I think we go for that as well, that could be beneficial. Okay. Poke the Drogon. Yeah, resummon the tank. My turn order's out. That is so frustrating because I was trying my hardest not to let it go that way. Oh, crud. Okay, let's pass. I can't believe that happened, genuinely. I only remodded the other day and I got my turn order. Okay, so first of all, my turn order, I must have modded it with C in mind and not Slacker. So Slacker gives extra 10, therefore Thrawn went before Armourer. Saying that, we needed 3 stacks, so at that point we were open to what just happened. Although I must admit, I've never seen a Rolo hit like that. Relicate, I mean GG's. Okay, I'm not sure what I do now. My recollection, Lord Vader has a tough time against Leia. And I've just used both of my big secondary units against with Slacker, so it's not like I can throw them with C. I could try moving Bane. But actually, maybe that's it. Maybe I do see Bane here. Does mean I need a Queen Amidala counter. Oh, if only I thought about it that way. Didn't we did Slacker on Queen Amidala earlier? Do I have Traya Savage? Yeah, they're available here. Let me move this over so you can see what I'm talking about a bit more. So, if we do C-Bane on Leia, I've moved Freya over to Queen Amidala. But then I need a Raver counter. But we haven't got a plan for Malgus, so maybe Malgus still stands a chance there? But equally, there's a bit of me thinking that I need Malgus down here for deer. I don't see much point moving Lord Vader off Jabba. Even if I can... I'm already second guessing what I've just said there because Lord Vader could do something. I don't know what exactly, but maybe he could do that. Or he could deal with that. If I can do Night Sisters there, I think we give it a shot. I know it's backing away from this wall for a minute, but yeah. Let's see if my Night Sisters can do it, because Bulba there could be a problem. It all depends where they target. I was really hoping I could avoid getting countered there. Yeah, we're out. I needed Marin to not get hit so early. So yeah, that blows. So I think that's got to be Lord Vader. Can Bo-Katan take out Jabba? I'm guessing not, because I've never heard it, but... I'm just looking in case I see a face. Oh, hang on there, I missed it. 21%. So yeah, that's not worth gambling. But yeah, I think it's got to be Seabane here. I can dawdle over this as much as I want, but I think this is the answer. Losing Slacker like that was an absolute kick in the nuts. I mean, I actually respect the idea behind Rolo there, how she just one-shot me. But man oh man, that is a rough one type. Right, we might as well Linky Dink them too. Alright, 48. Adrad. What can I throw at this? Bad Batch. We aren't expecting Qui-Gon at the back, so this should be alright. We'll do that. Let's pass that over to Eco. And again. Get some target practice in. Alright, nice and easy 65. Yep, see a Malicos, just not as you know it. And Afro with Hondocron. Okay, that was a bit kooky. I'll give him that. Muldalorians, fair play. Let's go to Queen Amidala. Just before I go into this, I do want to actually just... I want to work something out. Because right now I've got a Bo-Katan Mandalore problem. She's good. I know she's good. But I haven't got a foggiest idea where to use her. So I could do with finding out. What is she good at? Because we know she's good at Lord Vader. We know she's good at Gungans. 58% against Raver. %99% against Muldalorians. How about Sia Malicos? And let's exclude Cals from that as well. 77% win rate. Now, that could be quite favourable for me, because if I just bring this over... We stick with Lord Vader there. We do Malgus tentatively on Raver. We do Bo-Katan on that. Still a few sketchy ones to work out. Like, I don't really know what we do with Maul, but maybe GI could do something. The issue with GI would be that we can't focus our targeting though. So maybe Adrad. Focus on getting the ult, as it were. Maybe there's going to be something else on my roster that I've overlooked that'll ease that. Alright, let's get a battle in before the ads start. I've just snoozed them for 5 minutes. Just want to make sure I get this one right. Is it meant to be Savage lead here? 75% with Trey lead. Yeah, let's just run Trey lead. I've done this battle once or twice, and it's always weird with the Handmaiden. It's like you're always having to dance around that. I mean, if it lines up well, it's beautiful. Those times it doesn't line up so well. Relic 5 Queen Amidala as well, that's nice. Let me just do that there. I'm trying my hardest not to... I won't give Queen Amidala a chance to be isolated. There we go. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. 65. Let's get Lord Vader in here. Yeah, it feels like I'm pulling in the B team here. Yeah, let's try and get the 5 stacks. Still got Frenzy, so we'll just do that. For R5, that Chrysanthemum was pretty tough. I thought we'd chew through him a bit more. Maybe the Omicron helped. I know we could sum up Lord Vader in a nutshell, but they aren't doing much damage to us, but it's going to take a long time, I feel, for us to do damage to them. Also, Chrysanthemum, if you could lose that Retribution soon, that would be nice. Yeah, we have got Tank Revive as well, so that's nice for Royal Guard. Who'd have thought blinding the Dark Lord with the stiff would be so easy? That does feel bad. I'm not going to hide that. That feels bad. You know, we've just spent all that time debuffing them and they're like, right, like cleanse. Come on, Lord Vader, I need you to start kicking in here. At least Royal Guard comes back and is like, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about me. Oh, I thought we might get killed that. Quite greedy, but I thought we were justified in trying it. Two minutes 15 to go. This is where Thrawn would have been nice as well if we hadn't used him on Slacker. Ad break just kicking in, sorry folks. I know you can't hear me, but I'm saying it anyway. Basic. Alright, Tarkin being yummed on is not the worst thing, but the fact that they've got all the health and protection back, that blows. Alright, we've got Bush out. We've got 1 minute though. Something tells me this isn't a one shot from here, but I'm going full auto and just hope that the AI can do it. Just feels like so many animations right now take so long. The fact that Bush is out, I don't mind risking them to clean up because at least Bush is not there to be a problem. But yeah, we're not looking close. Ten seconds, like, come on. This is probably merciless, isn't it? Oh, we got 2, so that's alright, we'll take that. Submit. I think we can Mon Mothma that. I don't want to take that out. I don't know what part of what Omicron or something actually brought Skiffguard back at such a good level of health there. Or what mechanic, even. But yeah, I agree, that was a very clutch moment. It certainly made a possible clean-up, well, possible. Just need to get Skiffguard out now. There we go. Right, fingers crossed we've got enough time to get Jab Jab out. We haven't got like a turn meter removal mechanic here, so we shouldn't gain protection up or anything. And we brought Wedge in for defense down, so we're hopefully doing more damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, you're not wrong, Schnooks. That was just so clutch at the end. I mean, I think we would have struggled with that cleanup more had we not got it. So yeah, I'm grateful that did land. Oh, crap. I think I'm Brown Brad here. I think that has killed me. Didn't remember Malgus was on defense. We'll give these a go. Let's just see if we can open up the back wall. Essentially, I just want to try and avoid this wall's efforts being in vain. Trouble is, if I can't clear the back wall as well, they win regardless. Okay. Okay, Deathmark, not nice. Feel free to be as slow as you can, Bam. Ooh, lovely. I didn't realise we'd already chewed through one Raver. Oof, okay, put that there. Okay, that was bad. Very rare I'd have thought the AI would go for IG-12 first. I mean, in my head anyway, it doesn't make sense for them to do that, but maybe there is a coding reason why they do it. Alright, 58, we got through that at least. We'll use imps here just to make sure we get through it. I just don't know what we do with Seer though. My head is now fixed on that because I'm like, Seer's an issue. Alright, beautiful banners. Definitely the cleanest battle of the day. Alright, with Hondokron, this is not how I would I wouldn't expect this to go well, let's phrase it that way, but I'm sort of in no man's land for counters, so we're going to hope that it does something. I think regardless of Hondo, I've got to go for Afra first still. Right, 3 packs captured. Yeah, we're okay there. We're okay. She's not. Get Murder Droid Mark II out. Okay, 3PO out is not good. Hopefully the riposte will just help us a little bit. There we go. Riposte doing wonders for those of us who lose our 3POs. I'm really playing this by ear, but I'm thinking support healer, that's matter, but we've got another healer. Maybe it's enough to get Taran out. Could make whatever we go in with after a bit easier, is my thought. Let's just do that. Okay, no big surprise there. Yeah, this is just dead, isn't it? I know arguably you don't want to drop banners, guessing, but I just didn't feel comfortable with what I was going with before. Right, Rogue One. Let's just throw at this. I want to save that for GI, so we're going to have to go Chroneless. Right, all in. Let's pass that over there. Feel free to go for Jhin. You can tank like the best of them. Okay, they lose one. And they lose two. Cool. Adrad is the ruler of Mandalore, I've just noticed. Got a nice vibe to it, Adrad. And... whoop. So, literally now we're at kitchen sink moment. Just throw everything we can at this. I think we do start with Inquisitors. Even if we can't get Taran out, maybe we can at least chip away at the sides. Just before I lock in, what Jedi have I got? None. So I'm heavily reliant on Cal pulling off some magic, it seems, if he's going to do something. Okay. Let me check turn order. Gav Ray goes early. Let's see if we can get anything on there, though. Purge is okay. Don't waste torture. Edge of Madness is really high there. At least we got the crit hit immunity. DI again, damn it. There's an ability I'm using that I shouldn't be using. Although that was good timing on my side. I'm after one kill, something that just makes this worth going through. Just give me an opening, that's all I'm asking for. Yeah. Feels like an... I don't even know how you phrase it, but it just feels laughable that you try and deal damage to Taran and he's like, no, damage me in, damage me in, damage me in. Well, that was not great. Oh, no, why? Why have you got damage immunity now? Why? I know there's a reason, but I'm just annoyed. Oh. So frustrating. I'm assuming I've got Dengar Kron on defense. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to leave that. And I'm just going to have to hope that I can one-shot Fleet. Okay, so we do Mark 6 here, and then we just use Scimitar with Leviathan on Executor. Funny, it's been about a week and a half since I did this counter. It's been a nice break. After what feels like, 18 months of it? Alright, I'm happy with that. We even got a cleanse there, so I call that a little bonus. Oh, wrong one. I mean, for me, if you can get one of the ships out, just like, well, yeah, you're going to take it, aren't you? Makes any cleanup if something goes wrong much better. It's the one thing this counter lacks. You know, benefits if something goes wrong. Why did you select the Chimera one? Because usually you got something out at least. Maybe a bit risky that considering we're only at 78, but I'm hoping we've got enough time to get a few hits in still. Oh, saying that, they didn't go for the insta-kill, so we might still have time. Yeah, that should be more than enough. That takes us to 100. That lined up perfectly. I mean, they have sabotaged the reinforcements, so I'm going to try my damnedest not to bring in Phantom and Ghost, but we shouldn't need them. I usually bring them in just in case something goes wrong and we need extra support. But that's usually because we've lost Outrider. You know, last thing you really want is Han and Wirewing having to take on 4 ships that are, granted, weaker, but you don't want to be doing that. Alright, 70 banners. Leviathan. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can do that for 5. And we'll leave them just to do what they want. Alright, bit of a rough opening. Maybe I could have bought Ebon Orc. Might have made it a bit cleaner. I don't see the point in using anything that drops bombs or whatnot because we've got to hang around for a little bit. Alright, so as much as I would like them to not be hitting my Fury class. I figure if they're going to, I'm going to at least make sure that they get counted on. No specials, no reinforcements, so just basic. It would be very nice if we get this Houndstooth down. Executor, you heard me then. I swear you heard me. Little did he know. Okay, let's heal up Fury class. That should prevent Slave 1 doing anything. Oh, of course we can't stealth because there's Punishing One. Let's just take over the ship. And I don't think we need to do anything major yet, so let's just base it. We're Deathmark, so we're kind of in a funny position there, but just drop some bombs, I guess. Cool. Cool. Fierce should be alright there. Alright, that's about as close to max as we get here, surely. And then it's just Radis to take out. We'll do Executrix. Uno, dos, tres, Gattelsan. I want to see what the score is when it's three quarters cleared each. Because they've struggled on fleet, so... Oh, I've just seen come up and starting as well. That was a boo-boo with theirs. Just steal all that. A bit of a shame that there's a taunt there. I'm actually going to drop that just in case we can avoid using it on that. Oh, I thought we'd get more there. Like that. I thought we'd get more like that. Right, what comes in? Poe? Oh, pilot. Okay. Not as much formation, but it's still decent. Cool. 73. What score are we at? 15-13. So, I would say we've tentatively won that because, by the looks of it, they've taken a swing at Fleet and missed. So while I wouldn't say it's impossible for them to recover, they are in a tricky spot because they would need to clean that up still. I mean, I'm trying to think what they've got available. They put Leviathan and was it Executor? Yeah, they put Executor down. So they've got Profundity. So we assume they took Profundity against... I don't know which one they did that with. Because I'm saying it like that. Profundity shouldn't struggle against Negotiator. So if they did that there, I don't know how they preloaded it, because Profundity, at least by my experience, is a very simple battle against Negotiator. So I can only assume they tried it against Executor, but why would you do that? It's like anti-Profundity. So I'm quite lost in terms of what they've done. Okay, so let's just assume that maybe they took Profundity against Executor because they wanted to try and get it in a better shape for the Finalizer or something. what the hell did they then try against Negotiator? I mean, the only thing I could think is something like Bereavus. Maybe they tried Chimera? I can't work it out, but I think I've cornered them a bit here. I don't think they've got a clean way through. Maybe they have and I'm just missing something, but I'd like to think we've won there, just purely based on... I don't think they've got enough to clear the 3 fleets. Just like I haven't got enough to clear this Seer. I mean, I'm just going to have a little go at this, just for sign off as such, but... I very much doubt we're going to get the one shot we need. Do we get stunned? Nope. Yeah, potency up, yay! I am sorry, Cal. I sent you like a lamb to the slaughter here. He was my biggest tune, though. I mean, what else am I going to do? GG? It's like, nah. We are tapped out. But, again, I would be surprised if TK's got anything more to throw at us in that fleet wall. Right, we'll claim that. Raids launched as well. Okay. Alpha got about 20 minutes. Well, not 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Gonna be a stretch, but I would like to do something. I want to see how this goes, and I'm doing it. I won't do it on stream just in case it does work, because then, you know, I'm spreading it a bit. Because this isn't me. This is something I saw on YouTube, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, then hey, at least I tried. Still can't believe though I didn't lock in that Marin Omicron on my main. I know what happened on Tuesday when the lock-in phase happened. I was doing a remod on Crimson, and not only did I forget to lock in the remod, because I didn't log in until way after the phase ended, I just completely forgot as well to do the lock-in on timing, so I didn't lock in the Omicron I added. Let me see, can I pull up how Tammins doing just while we're waiting here? They still haven't attacked over there, so while they don't attack, we have hope. Which is nice. Alright, we want Maul, third, Newt, Stap. I'm trying to remember how the video went, because this was like earlier in the week I watched it, but I think the gist of it was don't use specials in the first wave early on. Just let them hit you, get the advantage. Right. We've got advantage now, so that's a positive. Cool. Dath was taking a fair bit of time to take that turn, though. We've got advantage on Maul, so we do that. And that. That's not bad. I mean, 27%, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, priority to get that staff out. I don't really want to use the AoE, so base it. I haven't got that special from Staff. Not a lot I can do here, but I think we do the AoE just to do something. No regressing it because we have got the advantage, so... swings and roundabouts, I guess. Let's get rid of that. We'll go there. I didn't think we were going to get a kill anywhere I aimed that. Okay, we've got DDK, that's good. What's the enrage meter at? 57, that's not too bad. I don't want to use that special because I know that that comes clutching the opening of waves. Yeah, again, we haven't got advantage, so I figure why burn that. Quite a few turns between us and Maul, so I'm going to base it there. We lose Newt once, fair enough. We still got advantage. Back to back. Cool. That takes us to about 71, doesn't it? So... not ideal. We're going to use the first ability just so that we can get instant, well, massive damage. Lots of bonus attacks here. Yeah, we haven't got advantage, so I'm just basicing there. $81. I don't think we're getting the max score here, but I'm wondering if in part this is down to the fact that we did have a bad first wave in terms of the bonus turns. Or maybe I need to be more liberal with the AoEs. Yeah, 90. This is Relic 7. I'm not too hopeful. I say not too hopeful. I'm not near. So we're probably going to reset just to have another go at it, but... saying that... oh, if only did... oh... I'm sad. Just imagine Sid had been lined up perfectly there. There's the Enrage. If you have a look at Naboo infographics, you'll see why what I've tried to do as far as I followed the guide there, and I've even modded it pretty much bang on for what the guy was saying, plus the adjustments in the comments. So it's all about memorizing what he said, which I've not really done. Yeah, I don't necessarily think you need stat, but stat probably does make it easier. I mean, I was doing it before the changes with just those three and leaving stat with the droids, but I think at this point having a little extra support probably helps it. They've not taken a turn, so base it. Sorry, I forgot what part of the battle I was in. Alright, good start. Stat can call an assist. Assuming he... Well, he has lost turn meter, so that doesn't matter now. We are going to save that ability, though. Just base it. We have got advantage. Come on, let me take a freaking turn. I feel like that could be the subtitle of this entire raid. Yeah, I haven't lined something up right there. It's strange, I didn't feel like I was in the wrong, but something didn't go right. I may need to double check the mods in terms of Sid's speed, because I went off that comment, which I think it's Vextron, the YouTube guy. He seemed to agree with the logic, but yeah, I'm doubting myself. So you do a wave of basics just so that you've got a chance to get the advantage afterwards. Then you land the debuffs, the AoEs, and it makes neat work of wave 1. And based on what's been going on so far here, even though Stat should take the next turn, Sid laps him and more. We definitely get that droid out. We're at 26, this feels like it's taking way too long. I may need to watch the video again. I was hoping I could do it just off memory, but for me that's not a good thing. Yeah, 32. We're way behind curve. Right, I'm going to have a go at that on my own, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck here for ages. So, let's see if we can just raid into someone. Crap. Just realised I didn't take my tablets earlier. Oops. I'm gonna have to just skip it, which I don't like. Right, that's interesting. Twitch have added a thing saying, who do you want to raid into? Oddly enough, it suggests myself. I like the fact that I could knock on my own door, as it were. Yeah, very interesting. Right, I'll tell you what. Going just to keep it nice and simple. We're going right into RSG. So quick thank yous before we go. We had 25 gifted subs from Kit, so as always, Kit, thank you very much, man. We had a follow from Ben Murr. We had a follow from Vinny Sausage. So thank you very much. Alright, let's get the raid going. And yeah. Where is it? Where are you, RSG? Alright, we're all set. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Hope to see you then. Until then, folks, bye for now.